inciting a riot, which is a different charge, and indeed
Inciting an
insurrection.
Inciting a riot and
Crime
inciting
that I
an
think is directly in
armed
play that we
insurrection.
haven't heard much about.
Remember that.
After Cassidy, Hutchinson talked about how he knew his supporters were armed with assault rifles, pistols, and other weapons. He said, take down the metal detectors, let them in, and then
those are my people.
March to the Capitol. As you say, that is
turn off the fucking mags. I'm the fucking president.
An armed attack on the Capitol. So there's a crime called 18 United States Code 111, and it is assaulting a government official.
What about terrorism,
about
Glenn?
Mike Pence, because Mike Pence was in
against
the
a sitting official.
His official duties, certifying Joe Biden's win. And 18 U.S.C. 111 says, if you assault or otherwise interfere, impede, or obstruct an official, a government official, during the course of their duties or because of their official duties, you're guilty of assaulting a public official, and it's an 8-year offense unless weapons are involved. If
which
weapons
they were
are involved, it's a 20-year offense.
So that's 20
years.
You
can't only stack
right
up
there.
So many charges on Donald Trump.
Yeah, throw the book at him.
Him for but one lifetime. But boy,
yeah, well,
it
stack them up.
Smorgasbord of criminal charges.
Yes,
against
a smorgasbord.
And I would bet $1. That's my betting limit. I'm not a high roller. That Donald Trump delivered himself a pardon, because when was he ever going to forego a good grift? Right? His advisors could have told him all day long, Mr. President, we think a self-pardon is a bad thing because you're actually admitting your own guilt by pardoning yourself. He did it. He has it in his back pocket. I am convinced. So the first thing he would do is he would pull out that pardon, and then the Department of Justice would have to litigate whether a presidential self-pardon is constitutional. There's no legal authority. There's no precedent because a court has never taken that issue up. But there is an Office of Legal Counsel opinion that is a product of the Watergate days that says summarily a presidential self-pardon is not permitted because no man can be a judge in his own case.
Great.
And it's completely devoid of legal reasoning or authority.
That's
so I
good
don't
news.
think it's really worth the paper it's from. But the Department of Justice, Office of Legal Counsel, at least in the 70s, took that position. So I think a court would strike down a presidential self-pardon. Then the next thing is he would be hauled into court. He would be arraigned on the indictment. The judge would make what is probably not the difficult decision about whether to detain him pending trial or put him on release, home detention, electronic monitoring pending trial, which would be my bet, although I think he has earned